All right, Shalom. I'm going to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahshai B'Shem Rakah HaKodesh. This video basically going into prayer, the importance of it, speaking to Yahweh Shem Yahshai on a daily, even if you're, at your plantee, mentally speaking, always have a open line of communication, spiritually and physically, to the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Okay, just pulled up the definition of prayer. It says a devout petition to the Most High or an object of worship, a spiritual communication with God or an object of worship, as in supplication, thanksgiving, adoration, or confession. So you basically want to consistently talk and speak to Yahweh Shem Yahshai. That train of thought should never go away from your mind. You should always be thinking about and be in this spirit. Okay? Hebrews 11:1. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So you want to keep your mind in a strong place of faith. Keep you in a strong place of faith so you actually believe when you pray. You always want to believe when you pray, and that brings forth, by consistently doing it, a strong faith. Because if you have that open line of communication when you're praying, when something arrives to where you have to pray, you will always be in that spirit of knowing and being in a good headspace, knowing you're not just calling on the Lord when you need him. You're always talking to him. So when a problem arises or something arises to where you have to talk, it's like familiar and common ground. So when you're in that common ground, in that familiar place, it's natural. Okay, so you always want to consistently pray. Ephesians 3:12, it says, in whom we have boldness and access with confidence by faith of him. So we want to be in that mind frame to where it becomes bold. When you do something consistently, it's like working out. Like I'm a big workout buff. You know what I'm saying? When you stress the muscle out, growth has to happen. When you consistently stress that muscle out, it's forced to grow. So when you approach it and you sit under there, your muscle builds. Now whatever you're sitting under, you're gonna hit it because you can do it. It's the same thing with praying. Once you build that confidence and that faith, you're going to approach it boldly because the Lord is hearing you and he's going to answer. Okay. James 1:15, 1:5, Salakia. It says, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High, that giveth to all men liberally. Okay. And upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. So when you do it with faith. Do it with confidence. Okay? And it shall be given to you. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to do it with a boldness. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. So do it with your chest out. All right? For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with a wind and tossed. For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. So when you pray, believe it. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. You can't pray for something saying you believe and your action is showing otherwise. Okay. With that, I want to say shalom.